Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Sagittarians and it's for May onwards 2024. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it helps you, guides you, supports you in whatever you're going through and let you know what's coming, empower you to know what's coming and gives you all that you need, all your answers perhaps, everything you've been wondering about, thinking about. This is the intention that I always put in these readings. And prior to them, I meditate, my dear viewers, for those of you who are new to the channel or to the coffee cup. And I get connected to your guiding angels. And then I'm given a lot of information, which I write down on a piece of paper. And I deliver them to you at the end of delivering this coffee cup. So let us begin. Welcome, everybody. I hope you'll enjoy this cup. Okay, so I'll just move this a little bit like this. Now, can I move it easily? Yes. All right. So as you can see, wow, there is so much going on. As always, it's always filled and there is just incredible things happening here. I can see that you have been feeling quite distressed for some reason. Maybe mood swings, anger. I'd like to say, seeing the depression that you've gone through and still going through until today, I suggest taking necessary steps to shift your focus from that which is troubling you to that which is a possibility of bringing you joy. So, for example, if you have lost someone, or you're in transition because of someone, it is so important to shift your focus and think about the things that you would love to have in your life, or someone that you'd love to have in your life, or what makes you happy. What is your joy? What is missing? What you need? And perhaps even journaling and writing down what are the most important factors for you, just to release a little bit of this pain or depression and just bring in a little bit of healing. Instead of what's troubling you, into what brings you joy and happiness. Now, I know it's not easy, but even to the point, even at the cost of seeing someone or talking to someone like a counselor or a psychologist, maybe you might not need a psychologist. It might not be something from your childhood, or it could be just a relationship that you might be going through, or loss of someone, or grieving the loss of your job, or maybe something to do with home. Seeking professional advice or just talking to someone, a little bit of counseling will help you understand. You'll be listening to yourself and knowing, where the problem is, how to combat the problem, what to do. All that will help you. And I also see destiny and spirituality are playing a big role to bring someone in your life so that you can release your sorrow. I see sorrow, not only depression, but sorrow, maybe emotional loss. It is so important that to avoid any kind of crisis, especially when you're going through a very severe transition, let's say, to really have faith, not to lose your faith, and reach out to the heavens, pray if it's praying that you do, reach out to the supreme powers and just ask for support, ask for compassion, ask for support. And it is that appeal that brings you a little bit of support in a different way, and from different angles, support comes. I've gone through it. I'm talking from personal experience. Really, sometimes you really need to reach out and call out for severe help. And sometimes counseling helps big time too, to be talking to a stranger just about your feelings so that they're not connected in any way. Very important to consider that. Under the circumstances of what I'm seeing here, it's overwhelming. There is one challenge, and I feel like you will heal from this, but it will take some time. It's taking up to July, I think. July. It's been already a while, and it's taking all the way to July. I feel like there's a doorway opening, this amazing door with a chair and a throne. It looks like you are going to be an authority. I feel like major transitions taking place here and a lot of healing. But there is a position of authority being offered to you. That's going to get you very busy. You are tempted to do something. There's temptation. Temptation, but what kind of temptation? This is what I'm trying to understand. While you're in the process of getting to this doorway, this temptation is sort of, you're in a position where, sorry my dear viewers, I'm just having a little bit of pain in my little finger. Bear with me for a second. Sometimes it throbs to a point that I have to stop. Yeah, not being able, inability to make decisions, looking for an easy way out, sort of. You could be also dealing with someone that might be a little bit shallow in a way. Lack of determination when it comes to major decision making. And sometimes they have the tendency to be aggressive. So, or even violent and angry sometimes. So, some of you are in a bad state because this person is very manipulative, they're controlling, they can be cruel and sadistic. So a very, very severe personality. And it is so important that you understand yourself, and how to improve, what kind of improvement you can do, and put all the effort into that, so that you can remove yourself from this situation. I do see some of you are having also money trouble. There could be ill health, money trouble. And I'm seeing someone coming to your rescue, someone of earth energy. This earth energy is someone like Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm seeing that everything is going to change in your life within a year. And they're actually saying 1 year. And there's so much that you are going to learn, so much that you are going to expand. You are going to go through so many resourceful. You are going to be filling up on resourcefulness just from learning. You are already a disciplined person and a very wise one, my dear Sagittarius. You are very wise. But consistency when it comes to personal matters, you neglect. This is the only problem. You neglect taking care of what is the right thing for you. You always end up submitting. Anyhow, I'm seeing an earth energy that's going to change all that. Someone entering your life that is going to be very supportive. And this person is being sent into your life so that they can remove all the damage that situation that I was talking about before, about that person with that really weak character, you know, aggressiveness and controlling. All that is going to be removed once this person enters your life. It's as though this person is being brought into your life to remove every pain, damage, every lack that there is in your life. They will fulfill you. So I truly feel that you are going to be experiencing this and enjoying this situation. And this person comes at a time where you are just coming out, or in the midst of, or coming out of a major conflict. A major conflict where you feel defeated, where you feel all your efforts were wasted, where you feel like you did everything and it's like absolute, the outcome is so unfair. And even the outcome to your problems is uncertain. That's how bad it is. And I mean, I know I'm not supposed to tell you all the negative, but I'm seeing the severity of it. This may not make you happy, and the outcome may not make you happy, but you've got to be careful not to go through losing your nerve and becoming not able to adapt. That's so important to be able to adapt to change, so that you don't end up retreating into a stereotypical kind of thinking that others can take advantage of. You've got to be very careful not to reach to that. Sometimes from a total defeat of something we really care about and love, and when we lose it, what we do is we smother ourselves in our work. Putting work above your own needs can hurt you in the long run. So, you know, I've done, this is from past experience even, I've done where I've just buried myself at work when I was going through something in the past years, and it doesn't work. It just makes you less vulnerable and emotionally unhappy. So what makes everything, what supports everything is being devoted to what is fair and just for yourself, to elevate your self-esteem, to know how majestic you are, to know that, you know, and you are a person of authority. You're an authority figure. Your pride is going to help you in this, not to succumb to any kind of difficulty. You will overcome difficulties. And I also feel like you are very powered, even though this is really something big that's making you feel this way, but you're elevating. You're high ranking to better positions, and things are moving better. They're getting lighter. The light's coming into your life. You will start feeling so satisfied and optimistic about your future. It's just going to happen all of a sudden as you're leaving this, this havoc, this crisis. There's so much work ahead of you, and you have to continue on. And that's why the universe, your guardian angels, are bringing you a lot of healing, extreme healing. Chinese Year of the Snake here, which is also healing, spirituality, at a time where you're not happy. You're not happy at all. At that time it comes. Karma, people, situations playing a role in what's happening to you, and you're finding it hard to see a way out, but there will be a way out. Some cases, when a situation comes to an end and it's devastating, you want to leave, but you don't want to leave that person, so you sacrifice and stay on sacrificing. What comes to your rescue at that time is the heavens, and your prayers, your guardian angels, and destiny and fate. And that's what's happening now. A new beginning comes right after completion, a very quick new beginning, just to get you out. The completion of a chapter takes time, and then you move on to the next level by time and healing and purging and going all through that. But with you, my dear Sagittarius, because you have been sacrificing for the longest time and staying and becoming a martyr to this situation, to this person that you don't want to leave behind, but at the same time, this is a situation ending, and it's very painful. Burying yourself at work and closing your eyes to the reality so that you can continue doing your duty. Just when it completes, a new beginning enters immediately to heal you. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, you know, the fact that you are beautiful inside and out. Somebody's going to recognize that. Someone is recognizing your values, your beauty, what radiates from your soul. You are being discovered by someone. And that someone is a new passion coming into your life. This could be someone, or could be a situation. It could be either way. Some recognition for who you are, what you stand for, is going to make you rise. It's going to get you busy. You're going to forget all your worries. You're getting into this physical activity. It's as though not only you're healing, you're getting your freedom, but there's more. You're free from all that was upsetting you, but there's this new passion that's igniting, this incredible new passion that takes you to high levels of being. It's as though you've been pushed into an arena that is heavenly, designed for you and what you love. Believe it or not, I know it sounds really far-fetched, but it's just incredible what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you being delivered out of some painful chapter that you were smothered in, And you're being brought into the light where you'll be shining and thriving and living a life of absolute heaven, a life of luxury and happiness and everything. So there's going to be, even in the process of this, I'm seeing a new project igniting. Personal power. You know, you're reaching a high point. You're tapping into your creativity. You're making things happen. You're starting something really big. Some of you are starting a family. Some of you are starting your own business. But there's fertility in whatever you do. It's going to skyrocket. It's going to go high, rank up. Wonderful family life. Maybe you're planning a family life for some of you. But happiness and well-being are coming. A lot of radiance and a lot of power getting generated in your life. You're getting so anxious about the future. Don't. If you're feeling guilty about the past because you're happy now, don't. Don't allow yourself to give in to any kind of worry. You've just escaped with the heavens, with your guardian angels support you to get out of this, and with someone wonderful. You are limitless. And you've done your best for the past. You have given everything you had for the past. So now you can choose to do whatever you want. This isn't about others. This is about you, and success is coming to you. Power, like magic, is coming to you. Magic entering your life. You are going to be thinking so much. Some of you are doing deep work with high-tech kind of fields or equipment or apps, let's say. Achieving something more than your expectation. Tremendous power, determination, strength. So you're overcoming all problems, and not only overcoming them, forgetting them and rising beyond them, taking charge, taking action, and your personal power is just incredible. Now, I do see someone there that could be part of the past. I don't know. This person's fire energy, Aries. I'm seeing Aries more than there's a ram here. Yeah. Fire energy, Aries. There could be Sagittarius, but I'm seeing Aries. It shows within a week or so you'll be hearing from this person. Or within a month. I'd say within a week or a month. And it's as though this person, they're going to let you know that they have full power and control over their life. They don't need anything. You will feel a certain release of burden that you might have left them behind or something like that. So you feel like this person is doing well. You'll be hearing from them. And this is going to make you feel happy that they're becoming independent. And it's helping you sort of let go in a way. Maybe you were still thinking about them, that you left them behind and there was nothing you could do, and you were, it was out of your hand. You were sort of like defeated. But now you're feeling empowered again. And just by knowing they're okay, you're going ahead. And there's a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough at hand where you're working. I see you working on something. There's a great breakthrough. Something wonderful is happening here. I see solid foundations being laid. I see success. I see achievement and success both together. I see so much integrity put into your work. Some of you into your finances, into your investments. You're putting a lot of deep value and integrity in everything you're doing. Maybe in everything you do always. I also see that finally you are going to be so satisfied. You'll see a lot of satisfying outcomes with your work, with your long-term work, with your money, with your investments, with your position, with your status. You are going to feel quite incredible and happy again. You are a methodical planner and you plan well. And I see your practicality with the money and your kindness, your cheerfulness. All that is playing a big role. And it has always played a big role in the supporting role you do, that you deal with others, the protective role that you support others with. That stays on, and people always think about you. They're always reaching out to you. They never forget you. They always want you to be a part of their life. I see you manifesting a big amount of money, major money. I see the letter J for Jamaica, Japan, big time. I see the map of something, but this map, I don't know where it is. The map of which country it is. They got J over it, so it could be Japan. No, Japan is a bit long. This isn't. No, I'll leave that. I do see support from someone that is helping you to get what you need. There is support, great support. I'm also seeing that you're opening your feelings, and it's important to be open with your feelings, because when you look inside of yourself and allow your feelings to emerge, the feelings that you've been hiding, then you get to deal with them, you get to recognize them, and then you get to process them, and then you're able to let them rest and not continuously be bombarded by them. I'm seeing that the gods, the universe, the heavens are giving you a major choice. There's a hand giving you a support, giving you something that's going to support you just in the midst of a time where your judgment is clouded. You may be misinterpreting some sort of reality, wishing for something, and it is at that time you are given something wonderful. An unexplainable serendipity or a spiritual situation takes place, and you're handed this incredible gift. Whether it's a human, a person, whether it's wealth, whether it's a gift of money, whether it's a position of power, it could be anything. You're really taking time out because you really need time to think about how to, you need time to balance. You need time to know what to do with this. But, I've got to be honest and say that there is a situation calling for you to quickly take advantage of an offer. An offer that you need to move quickly, not to miss out on it. It comes with a great opportunity. An opportunity that you can move forward and get everything you've always wanted. So be on the lookout. Important information, resolution, important documentation, proposal is coming. And you need to plan carefully, but you can't waste time. You've just got to take advantage of it. It is coming from someone. This someone is of earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Oh wow, we got earth again. So this person cares about you. They do have caring. It's a very caring person and very nurturing person. They're down to earth. Well, of course, they're earth energy. I just feel like their intensity, their loyalty, their intensity, you will pick on, you will realize it, and you can trust this person. It could be to do with an organization or organize something, helping others, a charity cause. It could be something that is going to be so hard for you to say no to. You really need to act quickly and take advantage of it before the offer sort of disappears. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and I'm seeing right after this, this could be happening around July. Again, July. Something big is happening in July. My dear Sagittarius, July. I'm seeing that you might be traveling, or June or July. Okay, so I see the 6 on top, June or July. I'm seeing, I just saw something else. Traveling. You're traveling lightly. You want to simplify your life. You're simplifying your life overall from every area. You want to free yourself from burdens, from headaches, from the past. You're freeing yourself. And, this is the time where you're freeing yourself and taking control over your life. I see a lot of goals being established, a lot of projects being completed. You're taking stock of what you've done or what you've gone through, and what you've done is just massive. You've done so much. And you have a lot of money, you're very comfortable, but it doesn't mean that you're happy emotionally. And it's that that you, that's what's been missing. And what I see is that you're celebrating life's passages because of your success. But at the same time, in the midst of that, you're celebrating your freedom. It's as though you want to be free for a while and you don't want to connect with anyone, or you're not ready to start anything yet. You're just happy that you're free. I see a strong Chinese year of the snake here, but the white snake, this shows a major abundance coming to you. Could be a windfall, a lottery, something big. Good harvest, abundance. Well, the white snake is always about lotto. So winning the lotto or the lottery. Maybe you would consider playing something small every month, like $5, $10, just get yourself a lottery ticket. Or you can use the numbers that are in the community section, the lucky numbers that were given to me by the guardian angels who deliver these messages. They were given to me 3 consecutive years. They are in the community section of this channel if you're new to the channel. You're welcome to take them. They're called lucky numbers, and you look for the star sign Sagittarius. Take the 3 sets of numbers and play them. Very small amounts. I just feel some major, very important abundance is coming your way. It's like it's the gift from the heavens. It's changing your life. It's changing your popularity, your invitations to social events. Your status is rising. You're becoming so empowered and celebrating all the time. So your life is changing. And it's right at that time when this is happening, you are going to be ready for a new relationship. You want to improve. Or maybe you want to improve the relationship you're in. It is at that time. It is at that time that you want to start romancing. You are so strong and so worthy of a very fulfilling relationship. But you just put that behind you for a while. You wanted to care for yourself, heal yourself. And you want to find a new way of you being loved. Not the way that you were loved before. This sounds, I know, very bizarre, but it's true. What I'm seeing here, I'm delivering. It's like you want to love yourself or be loved. You want to cultivate someone that will be more romantic, more into you maybe, and not so much the way it used to be in the past. Maybe it was just too sexual and not too much romance. Maybe there were things missing. Now you're not negotiating. You want it all. You want to be loved properly. My dear Sagittarius, forgive me, but this is what I'm seeing. It sounds, I know, very deep and elaborate, but that's what it seems to me. A love partnership that you are going to condition. Maybe you loved someone unconditionally. Now it's like with conditions, I've got to have this or I'm not going to be happy. But in the midst of that concept and thinking comes a very, very unique spiritual connection. Someone that you've had past lives with, someone beyond this lifetime you connect with on a high level. In fact, you had an amazing life with this person in the past, and you might even remember or feel a tingling when you are with this person because you know them from the past. It is so much so deep, your connection. And what's happening within you, I can see it so clearly. It's as though this person makes you become so naughty. Okay, that's not the word. You want to do bad things, like you want to explore things that you never explored. So it's really weird and very deep, my dear Sagittarius, and very sensual. So you're accepting everything. You're coming up with all these ideas, and this person is all for it. You're uniting. You're on the same level. It's like they've found their dream person. You found your dream person that you can explore your sensuality, your loving, your romance, you're flirting, you're embracing, the extension of it, all of that is just becoming also possible. Through each other, you're finding bits and pieces where you can enlighten yourself and expand your lovemaking, maybe your orgasms and all of that. So I'll just leave it at that because it's becoming too deep. And what's amazing about this, my dear Sagittarius, is that this person has a lot of fire energy in them. Like you, Sagittarius being the strongest, And then there's a little bit of Aries and Leo, but Sagittarius being the strongest. So this person will have strong Sagittarian in them. And that could be what is connecting you on a very deep level. I also see Earth energy and Capricorn being number one. Capricorn, Earth energy. I'm seeing Virgo. Virgo with Gemini, I'm seeing Taurus, strong Taurus also. So Capricorn, Taurus, very strong. And then Virgo. There is an air energy here that you might be maybe leaving behind, air energy, or you could be, there could be a little bit of air energy in this person. I'm seeing Aquarius, I'm seeing Virgo, Gemini, and I'm seeing Libra within this person, which will enhance your romance, especially if there is air energy. It makes their fire flare out and become spectacular. If you are fire, they're fire. You've got the earth, then air would fit beautifully. Maybe you're leaving behind a water energy, or there could be a water energy involved. There's only one Cancer, one Scorpio that I've got to still talk about. Now, as regards to Chinese astrology, I'm seeing the pig, Chinese zero, the pig. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 pigs. Chinese year of the goat. 1, 2, and 3. And 3.5, there's a small baby goat. Chinese year of the goat. Chinese year of the horse. Yeah, is that the horse? Let me just see that deeper. Yes, the horse. Okay, so there's 1 or 2 horses. A Chinese year of the rabbit. And the rabbit with the dragon. So it could be a Cuspi, Aquarius, perhaps. If you're a horse especially, you might be dealing with dragon, rabbit, Cuspi. Dragon, rabbit, Cuspi. Remember that. Or cat, they call it cat or rabbit, but with Cuspi, with dragon, Aquarius. And also I'm seeing Chinese year of the ox, buffalo. I'm seeing the rat and the Chinese year of the rat with the rooster. Chinese year of the rooster at the same time. So there the Chinese years. Now, my dear viewers, I'm going to go through what is given to me to deliver to you, and let me begin. Okay. So, my dear Sagittarius, it says healing. You are going to be healed. Prepare for a lot of healing. Now, for those of you who have had issues with skin blemishes, skin problems, I feel like some of you could be going through warmth, heating, maybe inflammation. You need to really address skin problems with perhaps using less chemicals, more natural remedies, natural oils, perhaps. What else? You know, sometimes, I mean, I get skin problems also sometimes, and that's usually because I am Sagittarius rising, even though I'm a Libra. With Leo, my dear viewers, just in case, I'm always asked that, so I just had to put that in, especially because of the skin problems. I do have that usually when I eat some certain seeds and nuts. So you've got to be a little bit careful with that. And skin problems, it says warm. So maybe it's to do with warmth. That could be also inflammation, something that you might be doing. And sometimes when you're very depressed, like it was from the beginning of the cup, that causes, depression can cause also skin issues. So there's that. It says all skin problems could be a clue about the person that's coming in your life. They might have skin problems. They might have some blemishes. And maybe they're very warm. Remember, there was fire energy here. That's what we saw, fire energy. Sagittarius like yourself. So that was the strongest. It says mutual respect is needed in a situation. Sagittarius, oh my God, again, Sagittarius. So this is 100%. You're meeting someone that's Sagittarius, without a doubt. So if you're not with someone that's filled with Sagittarius, there could be a Capricorn with a lot of Sagittarius. This is the clue. Now it's all over the place. I saw that 5 times, Sagittarius. And look at this February. February, and it's got Aquarius. Okay, something happening in February. February is also Aquarius. It's Aquarius with Pisces. And remember, I just said before, I said Aquarius, rabbit with dragon, Cuspi. So that could be also another possibility that there is Aquarius in the situation. February is also Pisces, but February itself is going to play a role. Somebody born in February, maybe. Okay, there is a conflict. There could be a chaos. It could be happening in February, or it might have happened in the last February. something to do with a partner. Maybe this is coming up for you to think about. There's music. Twice I was given music. Music lyrics, music notes, music. Songs perhaps. Twice. Tiger, Chinese year of the tiger. And then it says partner. Something about a partner. I want to reach out to you. Wow. Somebody wants to reach out to you. But they're saying postpone. Just right after that, it says postpone. So maybe postpone. Or maybe they want to reach out to you, but they're postponing it. They're not ready yet. Or they're just procrastinating because of fear or something. Well, you'll find out. And I can't wait to hear it in the comment section when it happens. Do share it with me, my dear Sag. Now I'm going to go through all the letters here, initials. I've got R for Rome, Roger, S for Sweet, Stephen, L for Love, Larry, T for Tiger, Tim. 2 times I was given twice the letter E for Elephant or Edna, Eve, U for Uganda, Umbrella, Ursula, H for Harry, Honey, Horse, B for Banana, Bob, Belinda, G for Georgia, G for Greece and Gary, I for Indigo, India, Isaac, J for Jacob, Jessica, and Jamaica. Now, I was given numbers, a few numbers, so I'm going to go through them. Number 2, Chinese year of the ox buffalo. We had 2 buffaloes here, 3 buffaloes here. There's another one now. Chinese year of the buffalo, ox buffalo. They call it either one. Connected to February again. February. People born Aquarius or Pisces. Right? Connected to relationships. And so much happening in partnerships. I'll just get this. Okay. So from the time you see this cup all the way to 2 and maybe up to February, a lot of abundance happening in partnerships, whether it's relationship or otherwise. So many things happening, so many changes perhaps, so much to deal with. And the 2 is also about abundance coming your way, a gift from the heavens, abundance. Then we've got number 9. Number 9 is about overcoming a major challenge. It is connected to the Chinese year of the monkey, and it is connected to September. People born in September are Libra or Virgo. So from the time you see the cup up to September, one major challenge you will overcome without a doubt. And then there is time for fun, entertainment, and happiness and laughter. That's the 9. Now, we come to number 6. Number 6 is connected to the Chinese year of the snake, connected to love and healing, connected to June. June are usually people born in June, are usually Gemini or Cancer. From the time you see this reading up to June, there's going to be a lot of healing. Healing from love, healing because of love, healing due to love, and healing overall, and a lot of spirituality. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Sagittarius. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and support me. It doesn't cost a thing to do, but it does support me big time. Wow, I keep doing this. And my dear viewers, don't forget to see the video all the way to the end in support of me. I do need all the support that you can give me. These things make a big difference as things are not doing quite well. And I'm making, I'm not able to do short videos. I've slowed down a bit, so my videos are becoming longer. And I'm always told that this is the part that needs, you know, that's the only support I ask for, to see the videos all the way to the end. That helps me big time. And with that being said, my dear viewers, I can't wait, my dear Sag, to hear your comments about this and what connects with you and what doesn't. I look forward to that. And I wish you abundance of blessings in every step of the way, of your way. Namaste.